Welcome back to the lake house. All right, so this video I think is better than a bunch of pictures, so we don't have to explain everything. Kyle spent most of his time here. I think he was here about 23 or 24 hours, and he finished all this. This is all 3 to 4 coats of primer and paint and sanding and caulking, and so that's complete. It looks pretty nice. And we were able to get down the hallway too. He's got, a first coat on everything, and everything got sanded and caulked and puttied and all that good stuff. And so that's ready for some more paint. And in this bedroom, we got started. I reset that door. That one was pretty bad, and I redid these too. So these should work a lot better than they used to. I got screws in them, shims, they shouldn't move. This one I had to actually take the threshold out to move it the right way. Started doing the board and batten. There's a few little issues. We'll have to talk about them. But all the window trim came off on both windows and both doors. Both these doors had to get reset so that they would work right. And I think they are working good. Yeah, so big improvement. Oh, doorknobs are loose from painting. So anyway, this is, let's see if I can get back far enough here. All right, here's one thing is, okay, so that's about 25 1/8 inch of spacing for each of those. But then we get into that little hallway, and I'm not sure if you want to batten in or do anything in there. I mean, it looks okay, especially on that side. I don't know if you'd batten, so you'd make that corner kind of funny. I got that up there with just a screw. If you, and then this corner, I mean, you could wrap this with wood coming down it. Something to think about. Okay, so this wall over here, simple, but this one, these are about 23 inches apart from each other. They're really just kind of sitting there because you can see the left one is right on top of the breaker box. So you wouldn't be able to open it if I nailed it on, and that's not going to work. So this is a work in progress, and certainly something that we're going to need to discuss some more. There we go. All right, so now I'm sure you're anxious to see what we're doing in the master. Okay, I'm getting ready to take off, and when I do, I'm going to turn off this fan and lock that window. The gutting's virtually done. I think we're ready to start putting stuff back together. There was a phone jack there, and I think we talked about it, but we're removing those everywhere we see them, I think. Just remind me. So this wall is for the vanity, and I think the stud in the center, to the right side of that should be the center of the 24-inch vanity. So the 2 sconces would go at whatever height just on those other 2 outside studs. I don't know if this was part of the water thing, but I noticed that this particular pipe is, I think it's not glued. I'm going to have to cut into that and figure it out. The rest of the subfloor is nice and dry. Everything came out good. Let's see here. All the plumbing, got removed. I'm going to need a faucet. We'll be able to frame that back in easily enough. And then here, let's see if I can get one of these up. We dried it out for a couple days, and today I ended up, I'm going to set you down.